Hello and welcome to our channel. In today's video, we are going to dive deep into the ancient world of Rome and explore the fascinating role of the augur in the religious and political life of the empire. We will take a closer look at the qualifications, responsibilities, and significance of this esteemed position and discover how it shaped the course of history. So, buckle up and get ready to travel back in time to the world of the augur. The origins of the augur. The term augur comes from the Latin word augurium, which means to take auspices. Augurs were the diviners who interpreted the messages from the gods through signs and omens, and then used this knowledge to provide guidance to the Roman leaders. The practice of augury dates back to the early days of the Roman Republic, and it was a central aspect of Roman religion. Qualifications and training. The augur was a highly specialized position, and the process of becoming an augur was rigorous and extensive. It required a deep understanding of the gods, the natural world, and the rituals and practices of their religion. The augur also had to be highly skilled in the interpretation of signs and omens, which required years of practice and experience. One of the most important qualifications for an augur was the ability to communicate with the gods. To do this, the augur had to be free of any physical or moral impurities that could disrupt their connection with the divine. Therefore, they were required to abstain from certain foods, drinks, and activities that were considered impure. They also had to undergo strict purification rituals before performing any important religious duties. In addition to this, the augur had to undergo extensive training in the art of divination. They learned how to interpret the behavior of animals, the appearance of lightning, and the patterns of the clouds to determine the will of the gods. They also had to master the use of various divinatory tools such as the augur's staff, the libation bowl, and the sacrificial knife. Responsibilities. The augur had several important responsibilities in the Roman Empire. Their primary role was to interpret the signs and omens from the gods and provide guidance to the leaders based on their predictions. They were like a spiritual advisor to the rulers, helping them make important decisions that would affect the course of the empire. The augur's interpretations were not always straightforward, however. Sometimes the signs were ambiguous, and the augur had to use their intuition and experience to determine the best course of action. For example, if a group of birds flew across the sky in a certain pattern, it could mean either victory or defeat in battle. The augur had to rely on their knowledge of history, the current political situation, and their own spiritual insights to provide the most accurate interpretation. The augur also played an important role in conducting important religious ceremonies and rituals. They were responsible for inaugurating new officials, dedicating new temples, and performing various other religious rites. During these ceremonies, the augur would take auspices to ensure that the gods were present and that the ceremonies were conducted according to their will. The significance of the augur. The role of the augur was extremely significant in ancient Rome. The decisions made by the leaders of the empire could have major consequences for the entire city or even the entire world. The augur acted as a mediator between the gods and the people, ensuring that the decisions made were in accordance with the will of the gods. The augur was also an important symbol of the power and authority of the Roman Empire. The position was highly respected, and the augur was often consulted by the highest officials of the empire. The augur's ability to communicate with the gods gave